to find life. And I think one of these horses may cross the finish line, maybe more than one, in the next 20 years. The first horse is to find it nearby. There are lots of places in our solar system where there might be life. Obviously Mars, but not just Mars. The atmosphere of Venus is a possibility. There are 3 moons of Jupiter that we think have liquid water oceans. There are 2 worlds, 2 moons around Saturn, including Titan, that might have liquids, including here an artist's representation of the lakes of Titan. This is not an artist's representation. This is made by spacecraft using radar to map the surface of Titan, and you see these very big lakes. These lakes are quite big. They're as big as the Great Lakes in the United States, each one of these. So they're big, but they're filled not with liquid water. It's much too cold. On a warm day on Titan, it might be minus 250 degrees. Minus 250. I never remember whether that's centigrade or Fahrenheit, but when it's minus 250, what do you care? It would be an interesting experiment, and NASA, of course, is considering it, as are other space agencies, to send some sort of robotic probe to land in these lakes and look around for some sort of biology. They're made of liquid ethane and methane. They're made of liquid natural gas. That's the liquid that's in there. That's the same stuff you use to maybe heat your house or cook your hamburgers or whatever. But it is, after all, an organic molecule. There could be some organic chemistry going on here. The only real problem is being so cold, the chemistry is slow. But on the other hand, these lakes have probably been there for 4 billion years, so they've had the time. Maybe there are some titanians. Another way we might find life, the other horse, is to find it by actually just measuring the atmospheres of planets around other stars. There have been several projects proposed to do this. If you could, for example, see oxygen, methane, some other compounds in the atmospheres of those planets, that might tell you that there is biology on these worlds. The time scale for doing this depends entirely on the money. You could do this within 5 or 10 years, but maybe within 20 years it will happen. This is the second horse. This is a reference to a spacecraft, a terrestrial planet finder, a project of NASA, and it could find various compounds in the atmospheres of other worlds around other stars. It is not being built now. The problem, of course, is the budget. And the third way I might point this out. These first 2 ways of finding life are for finding stupid life. The astrobiologists do not like this term, but I have to say that most of the money goes for finding single-celled, if you will, stupid life, on the assumption that that kind of life is much more common than intelligent life. And all you have to do is, walk around